Today's episode, we got a return to our former club in Free State Stars, and then after that, we're going up against Al Alley in the Champions League. Let's get into it, guys. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how I am doing. Before we get into today's episode, I want to go over a little thing. I think where we last left off was against CTIV. We went out and beat Golden Arrows 2-0. We drew against. Hey, learn words, Brack. Learn words. We went and drew against Cape Town Spurs 1-1. We beat Tux FC in the Telcom knockout final 6-0. Absolutely hammered them. Maritzburg 5-3. We beat Zulu 5-0, and then we beat Celtic 1-0. So we're in pretty good form right now. I don't think there's any injuries. It's been crazy. Ryan Manning's hurt right now. A little bit of transfer news. I did sell a player because he came griping about playing time, and he's really he doesn't deserve to be an important player. We have sold Shane Roberts. Sold him to Kaiser Chiefs for $150K. I mean, he's okay, but he wasn't getting the game time he wanted, and I really just didn't see him getting the game time he wanted. So with that being said, that has bumped up our young fella. He didn't play in the last game, I know. Where's his name? This Osumba fella. 2.5-star player, 5-star potential player. He's been playing. We're going to have to rely on Augustine a little bit more. He's 2-star right now. And then there's one other guy. Ryan Manning, he's 2-star as well right now. So we do have a little bit of backup in that position. I'm not really disappointed about losing him. I don't think I set a lineup. I'm going to set my lineup and we'll be right back, guys. So the lineup that we're putting out against the Free State Stars is kind of a similar lineup to what we've been doing all year. February in goal, back four of Eyebrow, Fleurs, Jensen, and LeKay. In the midfield, we got Diop and Apollo. Right-hand side, we got Francis. In the middle, we got Osumba. Left-hand side, we got Mahachi. And up top, we got Big John. Starting to play Big John a little bit more than I am Holland because Holland's loan ends in a couple of games. The next match will be his last game here. Tried signing, doesn't want to sign for us, wants too much money. And the other club does, Copenhagen doesn't want to loan him back out to us. So we're going to have to start relying on Big John. We're going to have to rely on, what's his name? Francis. And then the other loanee we got in from Copenhagen and Boven. So let's get into this match. But hopefully we'll beat our former club. Got to warm up. All right, we're just having a long warm-up today. We're going to pump the fist, I guess, talking about where we should be winning this game. Yep, it sucks that Benny's suspended for the match, but we'll get on with it. Of course we have a plan. I'm not going to tell you the plan to stop the fella. I don't know who he is, though. So it looks like they still have Odo Ladesi. They had signed Odonis, the player from Orlando Pirates that I had been interested in for a while. But we outgrew him relatively quickly. I kind of want to look at their lineup again and see who all they have still left from our side. I don't recognize anybody in the back four. I do remember Bavuma, so he's still there. I do know Odo Ladesi. Smith, don't know Peter Smith. Looks like a pretty good little player. Solomons, I remember him. He played for us. I think he was always a disappointment, wasn't he? And then up top, they do still have La Pasa, so they still do have a lot of the players that we signed for them. Very interesting. It looks like we got this opening highlight. Eyebrow has it now. Eyebrow, I think he's like at the top 5 in the league in assists. He's having a really good season coming off the bench. I've started playing him a little bit more than what I was originally doing once I realized how many assists that he was getting. He's been playing some lovely balls into the box, helping the squad out. Okay, with a poor pass there. That was an odd highlight. Was it actually an attempt to... Okay, we're still in key highlights. I didn't see a chance even really right then. All right, Free State starts with a highlight now. So the club is, or the team is very camera shy. It seems like they have really good games off screen and just kind of meh games on screen. So I don't know. I think they're just camera shy of you guys. Francis takes the ball away here, and we actually have an opportunity, but it bounces around and ping pongs. Free State Stars kind of gets recollected on the defensive side. And they're Fleurs with a pretty ball forward toward Eyebrow. And we earn ourselves a corner here, it looks like. Mahachi's there to take it. Looking for Jensen, but can't find him. Apollo was looking to chase it down, but the highlight ended. So, I mean, I think this is a team that we should be beaten pretty heavily, and we're not. We're just kind of letting them hang in there with us. We haven't had a really good chance on screen yet, besides the one corner, I don't feel like. Pavema was a pretty decent goalkeeper for us at Free State Start when we was there. I didn't think he was, just flat out brilliant, but he was pretty good. He's putting a 7.0 right now. And we've had 4 shots on target, apparently, so he's having a pretty good game for them. I just don't think that they have the power up top to really give us a struggle. La Paz is really not a Premier League striker. He wasn't when we was there, and it's been a couple of years, and he's aged a little bit. But coming out of half is still 0-0. Need to get a goal in here. Mahachi's on another corner looking for Jensen again, and it sails over the top of the bar. Still 0-0. May have to be doing some changing out pretty soon to see if we can get something going. Maybe going a little bit higher mentality. Ooh, that was dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah, I think we're about to have to do that. Big John's probably going to be coming out. I think we're all going to put Holland back in. Big John has not been in good form the past couple of games that he's played in. So, I think he's the team's top goal scorer, but he hadn't been scoring here recently. It's been mainly I think our midfield has really stepped up a lot. And LeKay's got a couple goals here lately, keeping us going. But as far as Big John, not really doing that much for us. Uh-oh. 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 Yike. Yike. Timed that perfectly, didn't he? Okay, so we are going to have to do something different. We're not generating enough out there. I think Big John is coming off. Holland's going to come on for him. Rainers is coming on for Francis. Is that all we do right now? Do we put Eyebrow on attack? Why not? This one's kind of disappointing, fellas. I mean, look at these games where we're getting FM'd so hard. It's just, it really sucks. It's dangerous, man. When February goes out like that, it has scared me. Apollo now, he's working the ball. Jop decides to cut him off. I guess he wants to give it to Eyebrow. Eyebrow works it in, looking for a cross. Can't find anybody. Bounces it off Adonis. Looks like Flores is going to be there to pick it back up, though, and hopefully reset and get a goal out of this. Highlight, bad pass by Flores. Now Oda Ladesi. La Pasa there on a break again. Flores is not going to get to it in time, I don't think. Well, he does. Jop cleans it up. A little bit chaotic right there. You don't like to see that. I don't think we're going to win this match. The highlights ain't going for us. Jensen to Jop. Osumba has it now. Up to Rainers. Rainers tries to get it to Holland. He does. Holland gets it in. Hits his 14th goal of the season. Assist by Jeremy Rainers. 1-1 in the 76th minute. Finally, we get past Bavuma and we get on the score sheet. It's time to make another change, though. I think we're taking... I don't know if we want to take... Do we take Mahachi off for Boving and put him as an inside forward? Or do we go Apollo for Coop and keep him as a Mazal? I think that's what we're going to do. I think Coop is the better option for us right now. We're going to do that. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to go a little bit higher tempo. We are going to try to go for this win now. We're going to distribute quickly. And press. We're going to press very urgently. Try to get the ball back. We're going to get stuck in on tackling. I think we need to make a change on Lapasa. He's got open a couple times. We're going to mark him tighter. I think that's all we really need to do to stop him. Jensen would have been the guy that I wanted to take out right there, but we just need some attacking power, I think. Just throws it right to Bavuma. Hopefully that's the end of that highlight if we don't take the ball back. It looks like Fleur's got a head on that. Eyebrow chases it down, keeps it in play. The highlight going to continue here, though. It looks like it is. Mahachi's making a run there. Eyebrow's looking for him. He finds him, and he can't get it in the back of the net. That was a beautiful play by Eyebrow to get that to Mahachi, to give him an opportunity there. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I think we're just going to get a draw in this match. It does look like it's going to move us up into first place, though. Okay, one last time here. Osumba with the free kick. Gets it to Jensen. Jensen can't finish. Is there going to be enough time for this corner kick? Run to the corner, guy. Get to it and kick it. Find Jensen. Jensen, get your big head on the thing. He's not going to be able to do it. Coop's going to chase it down. The match should be ended here. And that is a very disappointing result. When you put up 24 shots, you think you could get more than one goal out of it. But unfortunately, we don't. We wasn't good enough today, guys. Those are the type of matches that we need to be winning. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any ill will against them. They played a good game. Looks like Fleurs is going to be needing a rest pretty soon, which is fine because after this next matchup against, I said it right in the first part, Ali Holly? Nope, Ali. I'm going to look it back up again to see if I can get it. But after this match, we are going to have a little bit of a break. So Fleurs will be able to get some rest at that time. I'm not going to have to put him on I'm not going to have to let him miss that game. But we're going to be back at that game. Time for the alley game. Said it right that time, I do believe. Looked it up on YouTube and found somebody saying it. We are going to go a little bit more defensive in this game. I've changed our wingbacks to be on defend instead of support. We've brought Mayshao in and dropped him as a central midfield defend. Dropped it back to balance, and we dropped our line down to standard. It looks like the squad's going to be this today, though. I think February, Kakana, Sandal, Jensen, and Benny is going to be our defense. Midfield, we got Mayshao and Coop. Right-hand side, we got Rainers, Osumba in the middle. Francis on the left-hand side. And returning into the starting lineup is Holland. I did send them an offer again to see if they want to, hey, well, yeah, he can come back for that. We're going to be, I sent an offer of us paying his full wages. I don't think we're paying any of them this time, so maybe we can get him back. I think we need him. Like I said, Big John's just not been real consistent of lately. I think Holland's been the better striker. But it's going to be a fun match, I think. I just don't know what I think. I don't know if we got a great chance of winning this match. Guess we've been on a good run lately. Sure. I have no idea who this fellow is. I don't know who you're asking about. Go ahead and minimize that so we can keep up with the league group table. See if we get any highlights. I do want to see a better performance from Osumba in this match. He didn't have a great time out last. I was looking at our youth teams and our reserves. We have a 16-year-old kid that's as good star rating wise as Augustine Penalty. But he's as good as Augustine, and I think he's as good as the other guy, Manning. So he may be coming up to the starting lineup. I don't know yet. Rayner's is going to be taking this penalty, though. He's probably our most consistent penalty taker, so hopefully he'll get it in here. He finds the back of the net, puts us up 1-0 in the 16th minute. It's his 10th goal of the season. Should bump us up maybe to first place in the league group. I don't know for sure, though. Jeremy Rayner's is a pretty good player. There is a team in China that's after him, I think. I think I said that in the last episode, though. We do have a couple players wanted. I don't know. See, when I feel like I'm about to leave a club, I don't really. What February? My God, man! What was he doing on the? I would like him to be a sweeper keeper, but I'm just going to drop him back. Say, hey, buddy, keep your butt in there. Don't be scaring me like that. Kakana's going to be throwing this long ball in. Can't find anybody. Goalkeeper punches it out. Benny's there to recover. Looks to get it to Coop. Back over to Benny. Back to Coop. Over to Osumba. Osumba has a chance here. Gets it in. It's his third goal of the season. Assist by Coop. Puts us up 2-0 in the 26th minute. Over Ali. Eh? Huh? Got it again, I think. Good time to bounce back in this group stage. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how to really handle transfers when I plan on leaving a club after the season. Like, I want to sign some players or re-sign some players, but I really don't. If I'm not going to be here next year, I feel like that's the next manager's job to do that. Sandow gets a shot. It's a rare goal by him. It's his first of the season. Puts us up 3-0. Absolutely dominating performance by the good guys in this match. And then, but going back to the transfers, I don't really feel like I should be selling players, but like if you're going to get a grumpy on, and I can get decent money for you, or just if I can get money for you and you're not playing, I'll get rid of you. I'm not. February, not having a great game out there. I don't feel like he's kind of made a couple mistakes that the defense has bailed him out on. Feels like one of those things of it just being a matter of time before they get a goal. Like how he's got a 7-point rating, though. Coop looks like he's going to be able to get to this. Gets it back to Rayner's. Rayner's plays it back out to Kakana. Kakana tries to get it in the box, but can't. Kakana with it again, though. That'd have been eyebrow. It would have been a goal. See, he's another guy. His contract's running up. He's not really a great player. He's 3-star potential, 3-star current, so he's not going to get much better. I would re-sign him, but I'm not going to be here next year, so I don't feel like I should do that. Rayner's gets another goal. It's his second of the game, fourth for the team. We're running away with this one. See, this is what I thought would happen to Free State Stars, and I thought the Free State Stars result would be this match. Outstretched arm, happy with how things are going out there. I think we are a little bit more of a balanced squad with Mayshao out there in the midfield. He's supposed to be a really good player for us, I think. I mean, his star rating is really high. But the only thing he's like really good at star-wise is being a central midfield on defend. Osumba gets his second goal of the game. We're running away with this full, boys. 5-0. Makes you kind of want to decide to make changes. Holland's definitely coming out now. Big John's going to come in for him. Don't have any real youngsters on the pitch or on the bench. We might bring Sifma in. Can you play anywhere else besides midfield? I think you're going to come in for Coop. We'll keep that. Try to get him a little bit more fit. He ain't played a lot. He's been battling injuries on and off all year, and I don't think he's been fully fit for most of the season because he'll come back, get hurt, and the cycle just keeps repeating. Looks like Osumba's getting a little tired out there, so he may be the next person to come off. I don't like taking him off, though, when he has a brace right now. I've had one player get grumpy about me taking them off the entire time. There we go. We can take him off, I feel like, now. Yeah, I've had one player get grumpy about me taking them off. And the player, it was another save. It was his first season at the club. He was a backup player. And since that happened, like, that dude was just an absolute pain in my ass. To the point of where I ended up selling him just because he was constantly mad, constantly causing trouble, wanting to make a move, wanting this, wanting that. I don't have time for all that stuff, man. Like, if you're a good player, I'll try to work with you. If you're one of these backup guys, I'm not gonna struggle to keep you happy. I'll just sell you and find somebody just as good as you. And that's kind of what's happened with Roberts. I mean, Zumba, I feel like, is just as good as him. Roberts hadn't never really made a huge impact when I've played him. So if you start getting grumpy, I'll get rid of you. That's like Augustine. Augustine's been kicking up a fuss for a little bit, but I just kind of do the threat and the, hey, if that's how you really feel, I'm just going to sell you. And he's like, oh, my bad, boss. I'm not really that. I'm upset, but I'm not that upset. And then he just sits back down for a couple of weeks. But I do feel like us moving Roberts, he will be able to get a little bit happier now because he's going to be playing a lot more. And same with Manning. But I feel like our future at that spot is Osumba. Mayshao gets a goal in. It's his 5th of the season. We're winning 7-0 now. This match has been long done. So this is the club I think we are. Like those 1-1 draws like against Free State Stars, that ain't the club we are. This is the club that we are. We're the 7-0 team over Al Alley. We just don't show up all the time. Big John's apparently having a good game out there. It's the first time I've seen him over the 7s in a while. Well, that was a beatdown. Very happy with that result. See what we get for that one. Holland's out for 3 to 4 weeks. There we go. I guess we will look at when we're going to come back. So, like I said, we're going to have a pretty big gap here. I don't remember who all we've played. Have we played Kaiser Chiefs? I feel like we haven't played Kaiser. So maybe we'll come back at the Kaiser match and Sitev. Because I feel like the next area that we could go to would be the Sundowns and the Orlando Pirates. But I feel like that's a pretty big gap from here to all the way to here. So I'm thinking Kaiser and Sitev, and then Sundowns in Orlando after that. Because we want to have a Sundowns match before the end of the season, since they are our rival. All right, then. I guess that's the plan. If you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tell me how I'm doing. Hey, if you just want to chat, just pop down there. I'll reply back eventually. So, thanks again for watching, guys.